Welcome to the Weekday Report for Monday, July 15th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. Bristol Progress Days was back with a bang this weekend, complete with a customary fireworks display. The festivities began Friday night with the crowning of Natalie LaForge as this year's Miss Bristol. Cheryl Nichols was named Outstanding Citizen. Things continued Saturday with a day of sports tournaments and a car show. Sunday included a parade and the fireworks. Authorities are investigating a Saturday house fire, the cause of which was believed to be suspicious. The fire in the 3400 block of 31st Avenue was called into 911 by a neighbor who saw smoke coming from the back of the house. No one was home when firefighters arrived, and the home's utilities had been shut off before the fire. The fire caused an estimated $20,000 in damage. Members of the 175-year-old First Congregational Church in downtown Kenosha have decided to call it quits. John Kradovich filed this report.
Church officials said disagreements about, almost everything. The pastor, building maintenance, where to spend money, caused portions of the congregation to leave after each clash. Membership now has dwindled to 15. That's 1-5. A group from Crossway Community Church in Bristol is planning to form a new congregation at the downtown church. They have been renting space and plan to acquire the property by assuming First Congregational's debts and liabilities, possibly in August, officials said. Crossway's website notes that cost to be slightly more than $90,000. I'm John Kradovich, reporting for the Kenosha News.
Thanks, John. About 25 riders pedaled strange-looking vehicles around the Washington Park Velodrome on Sunday. They were competing in the annual Cheddar Challenge, a competition involving so-called human-powered vehicles. The object is to modify bicycles to maximize aerodynamics, with speeds hitting 70 miles per hour. Olympian Summer Sanders stopped in Pleasant Prairie Friday to kick off a national swim meet at the Recplex. Sanders, a swimmer who won 2 gold medals, a silver and a bronze in the 1992 Summer Olympics, is working to promote awareness about the health effects of varicose veins and a condition called chronic venous insufficiency. Sanders' own health was tested 2 years ago when pain and a heavy feeling in her left leg turned out to be a varicose issue that was resolved with minimally invasive surgery. A gymnastics group from Denmark visited Kenosha Saturday to perform for a crowd at Brass Community School. The Ringsted Boys Troupe includes 24 boys and 2 girls who are touring the U.S. this summer. Their 45-minute show includes synchronized rhythmic gymnastics, vaulting, and tumbling. What's trending today? A Green Bay alderman thinks there ought to be a law banning saggy pants. Dan Boyce says people who wear low-riding pants and exposed underwear make his city look bad. He'd like the city to pass an ordinance similar to one in New Jersey. What do you think? Should big pants be legislated? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is Dave Marin with Athlete of the Week.
Russian cyclist Ivan Kovalev's first trip to America is off to a fine start. I'm Kenosha News sports editor David Marin with the Athlete of the Week. A member of the Russian national pursuit team, Kovalev displayed a powerful sprint around the final corner and held on for a photo finish in winning the opening stage of the Prairie State Cycling Series Men's Pro Category 1-2 race on Friday at Library Park to cap the 23rd edition of Food, Folks, and Spokes. A group of riders lapped the field and moved into position for one final sprint heading into the 4th and final turn of the 0.6-mile course. Kovalev maintained the lead around the corner and held off Miami, Florida native David Gutenplan at the finish line. Congratulations, Ivan, the Kenosha News' Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, Dave. Now here are a couple stories we're working on. An anonymous email has led to wrangling on the county board over a policy that allows sheriff's department supervisors to take their squads home while they're off duty. Deneen Smith is looking into that. And Janine Anderson is working on an update on the Dream Playground Project's fundraising progress. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check KenoshaNews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.